Everybody, I'm Joe Butita.
And I'm Sherwood Roger. Welcome to Midday.
We have breaking news here on Midday. We've been following since about 8:30 this morning. Ventura County firefighters at a Santa Paula location where there was a large explosion. Happened just before 4 a.m. A vacuum truck exploding and spraying an unknown combustible white liquid chemical, and it's triggered a fire in this industrial yard. It's the Santa Clara Wastewater Company located along the 800 block of Mission Rock Road.
We're hearing that there were two drivers inside that truck at the time when it exploded, and the substance was later found out to be a white liquid that crystallized and became combustible. After several small explosions, there was a lot of concerns over exposure to this unknown chemical in the air. Evacuation orders were placed for about a 1-mile area surrounding this region. Again, several people, we're talking about close to a dozen people being treated at a local hospital right now. Road conditions, this is clearly impacting the highways there.
They are, and you're looking at some video earlier of right after that explosion happened. Sharon mentioned the mandatory evacuations and road conditions. All the residents within a 2 to 3 mile radius as well are being told to shelter in place. Still at this hour, there are some current road conditions that are blocked off. If you're trying to get on Highway 126, both directions stopped right now. And I believe we have Fire Captain Mike Lindeberry from Ventura County Fire. Captain, what can you tell us at this hour?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm sorry, good morning. This is Richard Macklin. I'm a PIO with the County of Ventura Fire.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're very welcome. It sounds like you guys do have a lot of information. I don't have a lot of updates for you. I can tell you, you guys know what the product is. I don't exactly know what you guys know.
Yeah, you know what? Can you just tell us, what's happening right now? Are those evacuations still in place, and what you can tell us about this substance?
Okay, so we do have, we had a half-mile evacuation in place. We have upgraded to 1 mile, nearby residences and businesses. Briggs Elementary School is currently evacuated, and we do have a shelter-in-place order for a 3-mile radius. The 126 freeway is closed from Wells Road to Peck Road, and we have a approximately 300 or 400 foot diameter white substance on the ground that we've identified as an organic peroxide. This is a very unstable and explosive and spontaneously combusts as it dries in the air.
And do you know, sorry, sir, do you know exactly what caused the explosion? We understand it was a vacuum truck, and then this led to the rest of this going on. Was it in that water waste facility when it happened, or was it on the way? Do you know what the lead up was?
Yes, it was at the the wastewater facility treatment plant. We were told that they were offloading sewage, and the vacuum truck exploded, causing the injury.
And then also, sir, do you know about the people that have been hospitalized? We're hearing more than a dozen people?
No, we've had about 5 people transported from the incident. We have 1 patient that was transported via ambulance to the hospital. 1 did not want treatment, and then subsequently went to the hospital on his own accord. We've also transported 3 firefighters to the hospital.
And sir, we're seeing video here of when they go back to the fire scene. It looks like there's a fire truck that is stuck in one of the area right next to the explosion. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, well, currently we're not fighting the fire. Incident commanders are making plans on how to rectify the situation. One of the concerns that we do have is the runoff that may go into the Santa Clarita River during the firefight. So we're making a plan right now, and we're going to make this thing go away.
So we just want to welcome the viewers that are just joining us. This is a vacuum truck explosion in Santa Paula. You're looking at a live picture right now. It happened early this morning, sending a toxic, what they're calling an organic peroxide chemical out in the air. They have a 1 mile radius evacuation happening. My question to you is, how big of a concern is this for the neighboring people around there?
We've got the evacuations in place, the area we're concerned about. Firefighters plan and work on this every day. I don't think the citizens have anything to worry about. We are here, and we're going to rectify the situation.
All right, you're listening to Richard Macklin, who is with the Ventura County Fire Department. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. Just to recap here, as we're looking at these live pictures, there was an explosion around 4 a.m. this morning, so this has been going on for quite some while now. And we've just gotten a report from our assignment desk. They just handed us a piece of paper that says there are 28 patients taken to local Ventura County hospitals. Of course, you think there's a couple different hospitals in the area that they could be at, so we're going to try to find out more information on that. There are also road closures that if you're trying to head to Santa Paula, Fillmore, or get out of that area, Highway 126 in both directions from Wells to Peck Road completely closed. And here are some of those road conditions. Our reporters haven't been able to get there because of the closures that are happening. Again, the 126, both directions shut down. And this is actually some video of earlier when that explosion had just happened.
So the first explosion of the vacuum truck actually triggered other explosions and a fire here in this industrial yard that you're watching here in Santa Paula. So it was kind of like a ripple effect that happened around, again, 4 o'clock this morning. Good news is, according to the Ventura fire captain, they do have shelter in place, locations available. They have a 1-mile radius evacuation, but they're not so concerned that it's going to be spreading beyond that 1 mile. They seem to be having that area contained.
And there is one school as well. Briggs School has been closed for the day because of this. So, you know, we're going to stay on top of it and try to bring you the latest developments as they happen. But this explosion in Santa Paula is still creating a mess at 11:06.
All right, another